Alright, going into the fourth round here. I am on the draw, so it's kind of tempting to keep this. I can really mess up their hand between the two discard spells, and I get a draw right off the bat, followed by, a series of other ones, obviously. I've got 14 forests in the deck, so it's a little under 1/4 odds. I don't know. It's questionable, and even if I get a single green source, you really need multiples to make survival work. So I think I just have to send it back, even though it's pretty tempting. Yeah, maybe I should have kept it. Alright, there we are. I can work with this. So, yeah, I just want one survival, one creature, and one piece of protection for it. Or, I guess protection for me, maybe. Depending on what the deck is. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to see. Big explosive start. Man. Wish I still had my Tempting Worm. That card's pretty good here. Hopefully I can get them with this Duress pretty bad. Looks like that has basically no effect. They've got plenty of stuff to do, and they'll be bottlenecked on mana. I will almost certainly lose this game. It's it's really not looking good. Oh no, a Duress. Alright. I mean, it's not completely impossible, but it is not looking good. Man, I did not need that Duress there. That was pretty rough. Alright, so do I play the wall? Yeah, I think so. I need to prepare myself to accelerate into something like Masticor, Baloth, Deranged Hermit, and whatnot. Plus, I put one of the extra copies of Survival on the bottom while taking my mulligan, so in terms of like figuring out the statistics, it's like I have 2 copies left in my deck. Interesting. I mean, I'll do what I can, see what I draw, and hope for the best. I know they have another threat to follow up with, regardless of whether they draw land, which doesn't improve things. Plus Withered Wretch. Could really cut my Recurring Nightmare stuff short. It's going to take a miracle to win. Oh man, they even got their land. I guess I shouldn't have closed out that Carnophage quite yet. It's probably going to be Wretch. And if it isn't Wretch, it's because they're playing 2 2-power creatures, which is even worse. Standstill. That's cool. I like that. I'm not dead, am I? Yeah, I'm not quite yet. I will... Yeah, I don't want to give them the cards now. I want to make them go a turn without playing something. Yeah, I mean, if they've got a quick advantage on the board, the Standstill is pretty sweet. I mean, the effect of it is very powerful. It could backfire if it gives the opponent a bunch of land drops and then they play a bunch of more expensive, powerful cards. You gotta be really careful making sure the power on the board is sufficient when it comes down. It'd be tricky to time right. Yeah, I'm still not literally dead yet. I can play wall. Alright, that'll do it. Man, that was brutal. I got crushed so bad. Wonder how much the Tempting Worm would have helped. I mean, they'd really just need one real piece of removal. Plus, they did get bottlenecked on mana for a little while there, so they would have just dropped all their stuff into play. Anyway, this is not going to be easy. Take out that Bone Shredder for sure. Put in a couple of Tempting Worm. One or two Naturalize, I think. What do I not want? Sadistic Hypnotist feels slow. Like they're going to... Well, actually, against Standstill, it's really good. Graveborn Muse is bad. Withered Wretch seems to have no utility either. Do I want all the discard? Like, I need to protect myself against stuff like Dystopia and Perish. Let me just take a general walkthrough. So I want all that stuff. Draytrim is a great blocker, and the Hypnotist is great if they're playing Standstill or whatever. I don't know, it's still expendable, though. I might actually cut it. Vigilante, Baloth, Masticore, Butcher. I mean, it's good insurance against, like, Perish and stuff, too. Because I can, if I'm really far ahead on the board, I can just wipe their hand. I want the Orangutan. They're probably boarding in Graveyard Hate. Can't spare any of that stuff. Maybe the fourth Duress is redundant. I mean, I don't know. They got sort of bottlenecked there, but under normal game conditions, it'd be much worse to draw discard in the mid to late game. I think I want another Naturalize. Do I want the Hypnotic Spectre at all? You know, I think I'll play that over the Hypnotist. It's lower on the curve. Oh, let me move that. It blocks, and notably it blocks opposing Hypnotic Specters, and if they're playing Dark Ritual, they're probably playing Hypnotic Spectre. And yeah, there could be an argument made for Engineered Plague for a zombie, but it takes two of them to kill anything properly. And of course they have lots of stuff that just, isn't a zombie. Anyway, I think that is keepable. It's not great, but I'm not going to mulligan. Looks like the opponent went to 6. Just land go here. Hopefully they have Duress. This would be the perfect time for it. No turn 1 play. Interesting. Birds is a little awkwardly timed, but I mean, I'll play it anyway. Bolt on the bird. I guess that's an awkwardly timed lightning bolt also. Playing our 1-drops on turn 2. Still no creature? Wow, that's lucky. I wonder if they have Wasteland. Oh no. Should I play the wall into the Vigilante? No, I don't think I want to deplete that wall. And I may find myself in a position where I want to play Faceless Butcher and still need to have a creature afterward in case it draws survival. Negator, alright. Yeah, they're not really in a position to attack with it. I'll give them the opportunity. I mean, I could just remove it and give them no chance, but I really want them to block, so I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, there's basically no chance it was going to happen, but may as well make the play that is slightly better. Play that butcher. And hit the negator. Yeah, between butcher and masticore. Those are my ways to deal with problematic black creatures. Masticore would have been better in this particular case, but I'll still take the butcher. Carnophage, alright. Skittering Scourge is a kind of a problem. Swords to Plowshares, okay. I need to draw something good. Oh, nice. Alright. How do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2. Yeah. I'll just discard my 1 card each turn. That was a spectacular draw. I'll do it this way so that they can't force my timing by getting rid of my wall of roots or whatever. And now I will just end. They have a lot of permanents to potentially sack. Oh, yeah, they should have attacked first. That was a little bit of a misstep. Probably just a bit tilted by my awesome top deck. That seems like a really likely explanation, actually. And actually, my Masticore is a bit vulnerable to an inconveniently timed duress. And additionally, I think given the number of permanents they have, do I just want to hit the negator now? Yeah, I think so. This will give them the opportunity to, I mean, like if I had a ton of mana at my disposal, and if they had fewer lands or whatever, I would wait till my turn and then do one in response to the trigger, do one. Oh, they kept it. Interesting. Yeah, they're really I mean, if that's their path to winning, it does make sense. Even if it looks bad, you gotta play to your outs. Oh, huh. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that when I discard it, but I mean, I'd rather have Masticore. So, do I just attack now, or do I hang back? Yeah, I'll attack. No. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to get greedy here and mess up. Give them an unfavorable exchange. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to that Tempting Worm. Alright, I'm gonna hit that. 1 and 2. And hit it again. And one more time. See how determined they are to hold on to it. I mean, I'm going to untap and do it again, so they really just have to sacrifice the negator. Oh man, yeah, they're being very stubborn here. Um, I mean, if I were really greedy, I could 1, 2, 3. Just use it right now and then let it die and have Tempting Worm. But Tempting Worm's only 1 bigger. I think I'm just going to keep the Masticore. Oh, huh. That was a sweet draw. Okay, time to attack. Yeah, this game is not going to go well for them. One of the few creatures that I can, or cards rather, that I can actually play. Helps that it goes back to my hand and gives me something to discard. Okay, yeah, that's it. Alright, that was nice. Glad to have an easy win there. And now I haven't seen anything to naturalize. They may still have stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I've got my discard to protect me, at least a bit. It's worse on the draw, though, because I can't, like, you know, stop a turn 1 Dark Ritual play or anything. What do I want to do here? Mesmeric Fiend seems pretty good. I like that it can block. I like that it hits I like that it hits creatures and stuff. In addition to that, maybe I do just want the Graveborn Muse. I don't know, they're so fast, though. But having 3 toughness is, like, it's a really convenient size for a creature to be. You know, I'll put it in. I have enough ways to sacrifice it. I think I can get rid of it if it's bad. And is 2 duress what I want, and is 0 naturalize what I want. Not an easy decision. Man, duress just seems so bad on the draw. On the other hand, if they have a standstill, I'm going to wish I had duress. I think I just have to submit this. Also, I see some lag. That's not cool. My timer hasn't moved in a while. I think that worked. Yeah, this I can keep. I need to be lucky here on the draw. Duress. That's unfortunate. So close to having a duress mishand. Right, mediocre creature. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if they would have Graveyard Hate, because they do have Withered Wretch. But then, I don't know, I mean, like I said originally when I decided to keep it in, it is a 2/2. Ooh, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a great card to have Hypnotic Spectre against. Gotta put something in the way. Or race it, which is not impossible. Turn 2 Wall of Roots. Get a Bailoff on the board. With any luck, they'll have to lean too hard on the Gemstone Mines. And actually, that's a very convenient Octavia Reynatane victim. I'm going to knock that out in just a second. I mean, it's annoying that that it kept me off Baloth for a turn, but I don't know. Overall, I guess it's lucky. There's a regular old basic swamp. I feel like they really needed that. Get my attack in. I wonder if they would kill it if they had like a lightning bolt or swords. Hard to say. No, do I want to Wall of Roots into Baloth? Is it sort of like in that other game? Do I want a Wall of Roots into it and reduce my Wall of Roots in the process? Well, I guess I'd have 2 4s or something. I don't know, I have so much mana. It may just be better to have a creature, because yeah, next turn I want to play the Vigilante because it has power and toughness. Yeah, I'll just play the Baloth. Right, getting 4 life out of it sooner than I hoped. At least if they're swordsing that, they probably don't have Perish. Also, I'm not doing that bad in the race. Which, is a little bit surprising. Yeah, I'm officially flooded now. Play my morph. Hold my wall. I need to just draw Masticore again. I wonder how inconvenienced they are by the Skittering Scourge downside right now. Lightning Bolt, yeah, that's okay. Both gemstone mines on 1 now. Enlightened Tutor, interesting. Wonder what they would get right now. Winter Orb again. Well, alright. I mean, I can't get rid of it this time. Yeah, maybe I will end up wishing that I had a couple Naturalize over Duress. Ooh, survival. Okay. I'll attack, and then... I mean, they're at 11. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'll discard my wall. I'm just going to play Tempting Worm. Engineer Plague. Didn't expect that. Squirrel. Okay. Seems like I'm sort of locked out of Hermit. But they don't know. I guess they don't know that I don't have another card to kill Winter Orb with. Doesn't really change the number of turns on their clock. So, I don't know. Seems fine, I guess. Wow. That was awesome. That was incredibly lucky. So I'll attack. I mean, not all luck. I did put 4 of them in my deck, which most people don't do. But anyway, Tempting Worm. Man, that was spectacular. As long as I dodge Perish on this final turn, I think I've got him. Or I guess end of turn Lightning Bolt. Draw another Lightning Bolt would do it. Alright, that's it. Those were very good games. A lot of interesting stuff there.